Hello and welcome to another update video about VeChain. VeChain is in the first support area that I communicated in, I think it was in the last video. We have two scenarios here. One is the blue count, in which the market formed a 5-wave pattern to the upside in blue wave 1. Then we would be looking at a deep wave 2 pullback. That wave 2 pullback should ideally reach the range between 1.8 cents, even though that seems unrealistic at the moment, and 3.18. These are just standard support levels. So, however, at the moment we're consolidating at quite a high level. So in the white count, we're dealing with a larger A, B, C structure, and the C wave is obviously a 5-wave move, and it's possible that this here was wave 1. It's a nice 5-wave move actually, and now we're dealing with a wave 2 pullback. The third wave could then follow next. I can't really give you a clear target for the third wave because we haven't got a low in place for wave 2, but to give you an idea, let's assume we move down to maybe the 50% retracement level in this wave 2. Then we are dealing with a third wave target of, well, 10 cents plus, the 1.236 extension, ideally even higher, possibly rather like 12 cents, 14 cents. But at the moment we are in the support area, consolidating at quite a high level, yep. And the next wave up is expected in the white count as long as the 2.957 cent level is holding, because that's the 78.6 retracement of this rally that happened between the 23rd of January and the 28th of February. So yeah, basically just a bit of a breather now before probably the next move up. That would be my expectation. In the alternative perspective, the blue count is playing out, but that would be a much larger correction. A, B, C would be for the blue count. I don't really believe the blue count at the moment. Why? Because pullbacks have been extremely shallow everywhere, and the white count would allow here for a shallow pullback. I mean, we've actually reached the support zone, as you can see. 1 second. The other thing is, if we really had the market completed blue wave 1, which would be a diagonal, then the wave 2 pullback would have been quite sharp. Yeah, so there is at the moment no sharp pullback. So it looks rather like the white count. And if this is the white count, then wave 2 might have bottomed already, but that's not very clear. Okay, the move up looks a bit corrective, so it's extremely likely as well that this is turning into an A, B, C. That's what I'm following for Bitcoin as well. But essentially, we'll see. I mean, that support area was communicated. The market reacted to it. Ideally, we get another dip into the area, then everybody's warned or prepared for that drop in wave 2. And we could then target 3.7 cents, 3.37, or maybe even 2.95 before we get the third wave up. But it's rather going to be a shallow pullback, I think. Yeah, maybe the 50% fib level, maybe the 61.8. Yeah. And overall then, if we look into the future a little bit more, obviously this is no crystal ball, right? But ideally this third wave will complete then a 4 and a 5 of a large A, then we get a larger B and a larger C, so it would then carry on upwards, probably to, yeah, 20, 30 cents if this structure is followed through. So quite a good outlook for VeChain. Not a high quality chart, I have to say that as well. Not a high quality chart. What does that mean? Well, look, we're either dealing here with an ABC structure or a diagonal. That doesn't mean it's bearish. It just means the parameters are a little bit, we have to be a bit flexible because we're dealing with corrective structures. It's not a nice impulse like, for example, we had now on the WIF chart, dog with hat. There was a pretty perfect impulse following the ideal structures and parameters. This here is something different. It looks like a diagonal or an ABC, so just be a bit on the side of caution there. But overall, bullish against 2.95 cents. Okay, against below that level, it's still the blue count that has a chance, which is also bullish, just a different structure. But below 1.8 cents, there is nothing bullish left, but that is nothing I'm primarily watching for at the moment. That's my update about VeChain. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.